either way. Bitch, I'm fly either way. I ain't got nothing to say. Bitch, I'm fly either way.
Welcome back to Two Things Could Be True. Today, we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders and the game he had against the Rams. Right now, we're going to get into what he's talking about in the preseason finale. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like you belong here on this team?
Obviously.
What type of question is that? Of course.
Overall, as a player, I feel like I put in the work. I feel like everything I do, I try to do it to my best, and that's all I ask for. So I feel like everybody feels like, they should be on the team. And if you ask anybody on the team, would they feel like they belong? They belong,
I'm going to be like, no, I don't belong. I don't belong.
in their own eyes. So I feel like I do, but I'm my own player. I think
They try to make him sound entitled and cocky and all these different words. They literally try to set him up for this. Like, as the media, like, right, you're here for clicks, right? And that's what I think what Dylan was talking about, if we want to be honest. Because Shedeur, we all know he's a competitor, but we all know he's an entertainer too. But the point is that these reporters, they like to bait these players into the answers to make it seem like it's a certain way, which every single player in the NFL is going to tell you the same thing. Yeah, I think I do deserve it. I think I am like that, I think I am this good, right? That's how you get to that point.
about myself in a high regard, of course. So it's not
Who
my decision.
wouldn't?
Do you feel like you showed enough during preseason as to why, you should be here and you should get a shot?
Yeah.
Was there a reason why you weren't on the field on that final drive of the game?
I mean, it wasn't my decision, so, of course that's a quarterback's dream, and that's what every quarterback, thrives for, is those moments. So it wasn't me, but I was happy that Huntley got in and he handled the business. So if anybody else would do it, it would be him.
How was your oblique handling throughout that game? Did you have any sort of pause or anything?
Nah, of course it's going to always be, a little tender, but it's a non-factor for me.
All right, guys, we got to get into this. So if you guys watched the game, which I did, hopefully you did too, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The line was terrible, right? And the funny thing is that there's 17 people that's been cut from the Cleveland Browns, right? Left guard, center, tackles, literally who he was basically playing with in the third quarter, right? No excuses. He did play bad. 3 for 6, 14 yards. Yes, he played bad. He had 5 sacks and total loss of like 42 yards. Terrible. Yes. But also we got to talk about the position that Kevin Stafanski is putting him in, which was not a good position. When you watch Dylan play in that second quarter, what you see is play action, get it out your hands quick. You see receivers actually getting open and not getting clamped, right? Separation. That's what you're seeing, right? You're seeing screens, right? When Shedeur gets in the game in the third quarter, I didn't see not one screen, not one wide receiver screen. It's like he just was out there just sending them long, and Shedeur didn't have enough time to really react, right? And then so now this goes into the sacks. He's trying to make a play because clearly they can't get open at all. Like, they can't have no separation. They're not doing no separation. That's the part that it doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, like when you look at the stats, oh my gosh, he did bad. But if you actually watch that game, you see how Kevin Stafanski called it. It wasn't good at all. And another thing is, why was Bond? He played 9 snaps with the starters. Why isn't he out there getting more reps? Why isn't he out there with Shedeur? It's just like, and that's the funny thing. It's like when I reacted to Eric Dickerson saying, they really colluded to like really make him look a certain way and all that. Bro, Kevin Stefanski, he know for sure if he put Shedeur in that 2-minute situation, which no one in college football had a better percentage of last minute drives than Shedeur Sanders in this draft class. Fact. We know how clutch of a player he is, right? And it already looked like he had a bad game. So he's like, okay, I'ma snatch him. Right? But he had a good attitude. Right? But I know behind closed doors, I already know he talking to Coach Prime. I know Coach Prime like, dog, you ain't gotta worry about that. You know, just keep your head up, keep your head down, just keep on getting better. You know, Coach Prime, we already know. Like, look at his face right now. Like, he should not be in Cleveland, and I'm mad he's in Cleveland. Really, for real. But you know, he's happy for the opportunity. Hey, I'm happy he got an opportunity. He should never went that low. I mean high, but I mean it is what it is. But you guys get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. It could be good or it could be bad. Two things could be true. I'm out. Peace.